We've all been there, feeling like we failed after working so hard for something. But here's the truth. There's no such thing as failure. Only delay in seeing results. Only a delay in seeing the results. Hello and hi and welcome to another episode of Sheryl-Ann Speaks. I want you to reframe your perspective of failure, because failure is not a bad thing. The whole concept of failure is literally just a temporary delay in you actually fulfilling and succeeding at whatever it is that you're working towards. Success is inevitable. I'm telling you, right? Success is literally 90% consistency, because majority of us, 90% of us will drop out after trying something or working on something or working towards something. Some of us will drop out after a day, some of us drop out after a month, some of us even after a year will give up because we're not seeing what we want. But those of us that keep going, if we keep going and we're consistent, 90% of us, 90% of the time, consistency, success is inevitable, because you're putting that energy out there. So you're only going to reach success. You just don't know when. So there is a delay in it happening, but it doesn't mean that it is not happening. Yes, delays happen, but no, they are not permanent. I need you to get that into your head. Those successful people, do you know what they say and how they think of failure? It's literally an opportunity. It's a setback. And it's an opportunity for you to look at what you can learn from that situation to go and be better. They actually thrive off of failure because they just feel like it gets them one step closer to reaching that goal. Like if I tried this didn't work out. Okay, cool. I'm going to refine this. Okay, it worked this time. So now what do I need to do that didn't work this time around? And each time, bit by bit, remaining consistent and staying on it, bit by bit, you're getting closer and closer and closer to the final goal, which is the ultimate success of what you're working towards, right? Look at Oprah, for example, right? She struggled. She came from poverty. She came from abuse. She came from being told many times that she was not the ideal person that you would see on television. She was told that she would not make it. She was fired from one of her first TV roles in Baltimore because she was considered too emotional for TV. Imagine if she gave up after being fired from her first TV role. She knew that she wanted to do TV. She knew that she wanted to, present journalism, whatever it is that she was into. And imagine if she gave up. No, she transformed those struggles into one of the most successful media careers of all time. If I say Oprah, there's not one person that can tell me they don't know who I'm talking about, right? She became the first African American woman to own her own production company. And in turn, she's amassed billions and billions of dollars. Like, she's a billionaire right now. And on top of that, she uses her platform to empower others to also become millionaires and just adapt to that mindset. That JK Rowling, I don't know if you guys know her story, but she was broke. I think she was a single mom. She was recently divorced, and she came up with the whole Harry Potter idea sitting in a cafe. JK Rowling faced 12 rejections from publishers before someone eventually said yes. Imagine being told no 12 times. Won't you start to become disheartened? Won't you question yourself? Won't you question your idea? Won't you question if that is meant for you? She didn't give up. She knew what was destined for her. She knew how good her book was. She believed in herself, and she knew there was a slight delay. She knew there was a slight setback, but she also knew, okay, this is temporary. Someone's going to say yes. And look at how big Harry Potter became. Look at how big it became. I need you to understand that there's no such thing as trying. There's only doing. Trying implies uncertainty. Are you uncertain about how successful you're going to be? Are you uncertain about you finally reaching that goal? We're not uncertain over here. Not over here on this channel. We're not uncertain. Whereas doing implies commitment. You have to be committed. You have to be consistent. When you commit to doing, you're already in motion towards success. No matter how many obstacles might arise along the way, you're already in motion because you're committed. If you're committed to your dreams, drop a commitment below. Drop I'm committed below. It's the process that matters, not the outcome. This is something I've even struggled with. I've always had the mindset that I want something instant. I want it like that. I want to start this up, so I need it to happen right now. I want to go for this job, so it needs to happen right now. No, I need you to understand the time is going to pass anyway. People who literally work hard at what they want, it takes time. Yes, it takes time. No one's saying it's not going to take time. No one's saying it's not going to require hard work. But let's say between you reaching your goal between now end 5 years time is when it's going to take for you to reach your goal. The 5 years is going to pass anyway. So if I sit here today and say, oh, it's going to take 5 years, I can't be bothered, in 5 years time I'll look back and thought, I'm in the same position I was in 5 years ago. If I had actually used the time between 5 years ago and now every single day, even if I spent 30 minutes every day working towards my goal, in 5 years time I'll be reaping the rewards. I'll be laughing. But no, instead we waste the time because we're thinking, oh, 5 years is too far away, 6 years is too far away, 2 years is too far away. The time is going to pass anyway, so why not just continue at it? Why not continue at it and just enjoy the process and stop focusing on the outcome? Each time that you fail, it's an indication, it's a sign that you are one step closer to reaching your goal, because there's only so many times you can fail before you succeed. So look at it as a stepping stone. Each time I fail, okay, I'm that one step closer because I've learned something new that I'm then going to utilize and then put back out there and test. Okay, take it back, put it out there and test. I'm literally one step each time getting closer and closer to my dreams. I know you know this already, but I'm just going to remind you that success comes from daily habits. I don't know if any of you have learned an instrument. I learned the flute when I was in school, when I was in primary school in the UK, and that required work. I would go to my flute lessons once a week. I don't even know if it was twice a week, and I was getting better and better. Then I'd take my little exams and I'd get I don't know, this grade in my flute. It took work. It was over a period of time. It wasn't instant. You see people who are really serious about their fitness journey, people who lose weight, it takes time. For some people it can take a year to lose the weight. Some people it can take 6 months. That requires time, and they're not sitting there thinking, I'm going to start today and I need to rush the 6 months. No, they have to look at it as one day at a time, because if you look at the end goal, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to give up. Small actions compound into big results. Success comes from those who keep pushing even when the results don't show up right away. So keep pushing. I believe in you. I don't even know who's watching this video right now, but I'm telling you that I believe in you. I'm also believing in myself. I'm going to keep pushing myself with all of the things that I want to achieve. I'm not going to give up. Yes, you might have your off days. We all have our off days, but don't let your off day throw you off, set you off, hold you back, set you back from all of the things that you have to do to achieve the things that you want. Because it's coming. I'm telling you now. Use this as a sign. This is coming. It's coming. Switch your language from I'll try to I will. Celebrate your small goals along the way. It doesn't matter how small it is. Make some celebration, like big yourself up, and then don't focus on the end goal. Celebrate the small wins along the way. So remember, there's no such thing as trying, only doing. Success is inevitable. Failure is temporary. It's only a slight delay. Every step you take is that one step closer to reaching success. Keep going. The results are on their way. I believe in you. I dare you. Keep going. Remain consistent. You've got this.